Somebody read from the book. Somebody read from it, right?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
I'm covered. I'm covered.
I can't even say what's going on right now.
That nerd?
Yes.
Yeah, talk to me.
Right now I'm Yoda Tenderfoot.
Swords of the Spirit coming.
Because this is ridiculous. First giving honor to God who's in my life. Ain't got no past. No first lady, so we going straight to the goal. Straight to the top, baby. We out here to wake up the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man.
First to the pastor and to the first lady. They don't even say first giving honor to God. They said pastor and first lady.
Let me get John 5:46 though.
St. John.
Yeah.
I can read from here.
Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. You give me Deuteronomy 28 and 5:46. Yeah. Keep up with me. I'm trying.
25 and 28.
Huh?
25 and 28.
I said 28 and 15. Your ears messed up too? Go from your feet to your ears. Read this out.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 5, verse 46.
Yes, sir.
For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me.
It's red letters.
Red letters, Christ speaking.
Read it again.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 5, verse 46.
Yes, sir.
For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me, for he wrote of me.
If you believe Moses, what he wrote in the Old Testament, Christ said you will believe him because he wrote of me. He's telling you, Moses wrote of me in the Old Testament. Read on down.
Verse 47. But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words?
But if you won't believe Moses' writings, how you gonna believe Christ's word?
Oh, bro, come on now.
So what we gonna do? Let's go to Moses' writings like Christ told us. Ain't this something? Why would Christ say that? Had you believed Moses, you would have believed me. So I know you don't believe John the Baptist. I know you don't believe Isaiah.
No, you don't believe Peter.
I know you don't believe Paul. I know you don't believe Nehemiah. Because you only believe Moses.
There's no way they can believe him when he says,
You ain't believing me.
12 times.
You ain't believing before. Give me that chain. You ain't believing before Christ. You ain't believing after Christ. So Christ say, how you gonna believe me? And he said, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
God.
See, everybody's so worried about everything else. They say they love Jesus. And I'm directing this towards my Hispanic brothers and sisters. That I done been in my last damn house with a Virgin Mary that's not a virgin. And with a goddamn anything to do with the Catholic Church. I don't reach my way to see. This is ridiculous. The Hispanic community is over here worshiping Mary. Where in the Bible does it tell you to do that?
Nowhere.
Nowhere it tell you to do that. Right? Matter of fact, give me Exodus 20 and 1, because we're going to need it anyway. We're going to need that for so many reasons. We're going to need that for the first commandment that the Lord told us not to do. And the Hispanic community and the black community got it bad. See, the black community like to put white Jesus up. The Hispanic community got married, white Jesus, tranny Jesus, the damn every saint you can imagine in their house. living in poverty though.
St. Peter.
Read this, elder.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1. And Yahweh spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord, thy Yahweh, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord, thy Yahweh, am a jealous Yahweh, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
That what?
That hate me.
That what?
That hate me.
Putting up idolatry in your house is hatred towards the Most High. The first commandment he gave was don't put no other gods before me. What do they be doing every damn day? And they ain't got no little pictures. They got full life-size pictures in the Hispanic homes of Mary, who's not a virgin, might I add. Oh, they got statues? They got the statues too. This stuff is ridiculous, man. So if you think you loving the Lord, so I still need one scripture where the Lord say worship Mary. And I got the scripture where the Lord say don't put no other God before me. We ain't even supposed to worship Christ. We ain't even supposed to worship Christ. Give me that in Revelation 19. 19, I believe, 9, 10, somewhere up in there, where the brother bowed down to the angel. He said, no, don't bow down to me. And my Bible right there. No, just about. Right here. Revelation 19. In verse
19 and 10.
Yeah. No, stop. Yeah. Yep, got it. Read it then.
This is the book.
That comes louder than that.
Got the how louder than that.
I'm just get up in this one.
Ain't no bad feet over here. They call them foot stacking.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 10.
Yes, sir.
And I fell at the feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou, do it not. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimonies of Yahushua. Worship Yah.
Worship who?
Worship God. For the testimonies of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
So from the beginning to the end, we are to worship the Most High God, Yah. All this in-between stuff, Hispanics and black people doing, you going against the Most High God. You blatantly showing hate when you put up, first of all, Christ ain't even white. So-called white. So Mary wouldn't be so-called white. So the whole time you worshiping another God. They don't even know what they worship. But we know what we worship. For the salvation is of the Jews.
Right.
Read.
This is the book of St. John, chapter 2, starting with verse 1. In the third day, there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Yahushua was there. And both Yahushua was called, and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Yahushua, Jesus, said unto him, they have no wine. Now watch this. Yahushua said unto her, woman, what have I to do with thee? Mine hour is not yet come. And I brought this out because if Mary is so powerful, why did she have to go to her son and ask him to turn water into wine? And he said, woman, what do I have to do with you? Just like he said to the Canaanite. What do I have to do with you? Huh? And then he turns and says, mine hour is not yet come. His mother said unto the servant, whatsoever he said unto you, do it. Why come she couldn't speak?
Because she ain't all powerful.
She's not the one.
Then we got another. We got that. That's what I want. Yeah.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 46.
Bring it out.
While he yet talking to the people, behold, his mother and his brother stood without desiring to speak.
Who stood without?
His mother and his brother stood without desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brother stand without desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brother, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
So Christ himself said that whoever do the will of the Father he wasn't denouncing his mother, but he was talking spiritually.
Right.
So spiritually, when he comes to this work, his mother obviously wasn't doing the work. So where do we get this notion that Mary should have this halo over her head and be sitting up here as a saint? That's only out of the Catholic Church. Because you got to understand the background in which they come from. That's paganism.
They worship the woman.
They worshiping the woman. That woman formerly was named Diana, formerly named Isis, formerly named Semiramis, formerly named Isis. It's the same deity. You know what I'm saying? Krishna, same pagan deity. And now people worshiping that thing, man. And Christ himself said to the people that's doing his will, that's my mother and my brother and my sister. Said his mama got it right. He couldn't say the same thing to her. She ain't started getting right till he was getting crucified.
That's right. That's right.
So nowhere in the scriptures do it make Mary a deity. That's Catholic Church bullshit.
She took it. You got to think about it. Who brought it to her? Her son James. Okay, because Christ got crucified. And Peter. You know what I'm saying? Those was the two that were bringing it to her to get her where she needs to be.
And it still didn't make her a saint.
Exactly.
She's one of the saints, but they didn't make her how they do it in the Catholic Church, where you hanging up pictures and she's still holding little baby Jesus. Why is Jesus still a little baby? He was 33 when he got crucified. Why are they still worshiping baby Jesus?
Sweet baby
Sweet
Jesus.
little baby Jesus. Because that little sweet little baby Jesus ain't baby Jesus. That's taboo.
That's it. That's it.
They worshiping another deity.
That's it.
We're not supposed to worship Christ. That's our brother.
Come here, senor. Come
He
here.
don't want none of this. He see his God
Come
up
here, I
here.
got a question. Got a
He see
question.
his God up here. He don't want none of
Lord
this.
have mercy. We your brother, brother.
No, they ain't no brother. That's the Edomite.
That's it.
That nigga stank, nigga. Yeah, this nigga stank. He just seen his daddy up here. And then, no. They don't even know English.
Damn.
You got to go translate up here. We're speaking Spanish. We're speaking
If
Spanish.
he says speaking no English, he lying like a man.
That nigga, that's a Spaniard, bro.
Yeah.
I see that long getty nose and that lack of melanin getty there. So he don't want none. My sheep give my voice what Christ said. That boy was like, no, son, no, senor.
I was just gonna ask him about his baby Jesus.
We already bashing Mary and little baby Jesus. He don't want none of this.
Not Mama Maria.
Yeah, you're right. You ain't finished it. Sweet little baby Jesus. That's the verse,
Is that
right?
what she calling you? No. Sweet little baby Jesus.
Deuteronomy 28:1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Yes, sir.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy Yahweh, to observe and to do all his commandments,
Yes, sir.
which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy Yahweh will set thee on high above all nations,
No, he'll make us equal to it.
above all nations of the earth, and all the blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy Yahweh.
See, the problem is, had they believed Moses, you would believe Christ.
God.
See, Moses told us if we hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, that we would prosper, that we will have the blessings, that we will be above all nations on the face of the earth, right? Now we got all those. See, the problem is, our people get comfortable with it. Some of them got a little house, got a little job, but that don't make you a boss. That don't make you free. You're a servant to somebody.
God.
You better watch a little Game of Thrones to understand how this thing works. You got highborn and you got lowborn.
Hey.
If you highborn and you find out you've been in the lowborn category, that should be a problem for you. Because the scripture says, surely oppression
Make a lie.
maketh a wise man mad. But what? But a gift destroys the heart. They know this.
And I stay mad.
You got a bunch of highborns that's been set low. And they don't know because they done gave them a gift. This little stuff, this ain't nothing. I don't give a damn how much money you make in an hour. If you work in an hour, you ain't the boss. I don't care if you can afford a little house in Pleasant Grove. It's people with way more money, property, and resources than all of us put together. That's what we should be having. We should be having the resources. We should be having the property, the land, because we highborn. That's a fact. But instead, we up under another people, man. Because we done let a gift destroy our damn heart.
That's right.
Because had we listened to Moses, had we believed Moses, we would believe Christ.
That's right.
And you got, if you believe Christ, you'll believe all that the scriptures that say.
That's right.
And when he say rivers of living water, shit flow from your bed, it's over to people. We ain't gonna go that far. We ain't gonna go that far. It's over to people. Rivers of living water. What? Some of these people ain't never seen a river. Let alone some living water. I used to go to a church called Living Water. Yeah. And the pastor was crooked as hell.
Living water, St. Louis Baptist.
That was living crooked water.
Living crooked water.
Verse 15. And it reads, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And we believe Moses. We believe Christ when he tells us he's going to come back for those who love him. But see, we don't believe Moses. Moses told us, if we don't hearken into the voice of the Lord thy God, then all these curses was going to come upon us and overtake us, right? See, we think that's old. We think that's just talking about those old Israelites, those ones that got taken out of Egypt. Let's prove that it ain't just talking about them. Bring it up here.
Right up the street here, to the right behind, what's that little mall up there, little shopping center up there? To the right. No, it's on the right there. There's some houses there in the streets. This the proof. We don't live in ghetto. We don't live in ghetto. Man, you can't tell me you ain't living in ghetto when you can't drive 2 cars down a street without one having to bag up. Come on now. It's ghetto. You curse.
Read this, huh? You should have a driveway.
You should have a driveway.
At least.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 9.
Yes, sir.
Keep therefore the words of this covenant.
This Moses. And we believe Moses. We're going back to Christ. Christ said, and we believe Moses. That we will believe him, right? Read on.
Keep therefore the words of this covenant, and do them.
And what?
And do them, that ye may prosper.
That we may what?
That ye may prosper in all that ye do. Ye stand this day, all of you, before the Lord your God, and the captains of your tribes, your elders, your officers, with all men of Israel.
So all the men of Israel was present at this time. Hold up, I need some more of that. Watch this. It's going to be cold-blooded at the end of this.
Verse 11. Your little ones, your wives, thy stranger that is in thy camp, from the hewer to the wood, unto the drawer of the water.
Everybody present for this situation with the Most High. Read on.
Verse 12. That thou shouldest enter into a covenant with the Lord thy God, and unto his oath which the Lord thy God maketh with thee this day, that he may establish thee today for a people unto himself.
So he may do what?
Establish thee today for a people unto himself.
That's when he was making a nation of Israel right here. He made a covenant and established with everybody of Israel that day. Read on.
And that he may be unto thee a God, as he has said unto thee, and as he has sworn unto thy father, to Abraham, to Abraham,
Read.
to Isaac, to Isaac,
Read.
and to Jacob.
Read.
Neither with you only do I make this covenant.
Hold on. This is when it's going to cut deep. This for every Israelite, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, not going to get out of this. Read it again.
Neither with you only do I make this covenant, and
Hold up. He telling them, all the people I named off, neither with you only do I make this covenant. You think it's the whole world? Yes, sir. Let's see who else he's making this covenant with. This how cold our God is.
covenant and this oath. But with him that standeth here with us this day before the Lord our God, and also with him that is not here with us this day.
And who?
And those who are with those who are not here with us this day. For ye know how we have dwelt in the land of Egypt, and how we come through the nations which ye passed by. And ye have seen their abominations, and their idols, wood and stone, silver and gold, which were among them. Lest there should be any among you, man or woman, or family, or tribe, whose heart turneth away this day for the Lord our God, to go and to serve the gods of these nations. Lest there should be among you a root that beareth gall and wormwood. And it come to pass, when he heareth the words of this curse, that he bless himself in his heart, saying, I shall have peace, though I walk in the imagination of my heart.
I had to snatch some light back after that. There's some of these people walking, saying they on my mind, they walking in peace. I ain't none of no curses. I ain't none of no, tell them, but read that part again.
Saying, I shall have peace, though I walk in the imagination of my heart.
Our people walking in the imagination of their heart, because what he said was, and the ones that's not there, that's not here, that's talking about the ones that ain't been born yet. He named everybody there. This wasn't no scattered abroad situation. We done just came out of Egypt. The only people ain't there is us, because it's a continuous oath. It's a continuous covenant. Just like Paul said, and God done away with his people. God forbid. this thing continues. That's how we know it's forever for the Israelites, because he said it right there. For the what? Go back to that part.
But with him that standeth here with us this day before the Lord our God, and also with him that is not here
We
with
the
us.
only ones that wasn't there. The generation after generation after generation, that's how we know these curses continue for generations. The blessings continue for generations. The oath and the covenant continue for generations. For the seed that come after them, we are is that seed. He put the stipulation in the contract. And then the ones who say they ain't under no curse, they in the imagination of their own mind. Because you what? Against the storage of damn heart. Acting like the Negroes from First Maccabees 1 and 11.
Yeah.
You don't let it get destroy your heart, not the imagination of your own, you in the imagination of your own mind. I ain't cursed. I'm an American. I'm a Christian. The Lord can bless me with a truck. The Lord can bless me with a job.
Don't start from here. I shall have peace, though I walk in the imagination of mine own heart, to add drunkenness to thirst. The Lord will not spare him, but the anger of the Lord and his jealous shall smoke against that man, and all the curses that are written in this book shall lie upon him, and the Lord shall blot out his name from under the heaven.
So the Lord is not going to let us make it when we disrespected him. That's what I'm saying. All this idolatry, all this paganism, all these statues, pictures, images that we got in our homes, saying we love the Lord. No, the hell you devil. You cannot love the Most High God, the one true living God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, if you hanging Mary up in your house. If you hanging white Jesus in your house, you do not love the Most High God.
What? They put white on their damn job applications.
Come on. They got about 30 different segments.
Yes.
Latino, Hispanic, non-Hispanic, come on, man. Drop down. We read 15?
Sir.
Read 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
So the Lord said, you don't want to listen to me? Then you're going to be cursed in sin. You're going to be cursed in the field. He said, if you got my law, I'm going to also forgive you. He done forgot you because you done forgot him. See, it's a two-way street. He messing with you if you messing with him. But if you're not, he ain't messing with you.
So like I said about them houses in the no drive, no garage, driveway. Now look at cursed in the city, because this is in the urban city, right? Then in the field, what they do, they allow them to come across the border, right?
Oh, they took black people's jobs, working in the field.
and out there slave driving, wishing they didn't come back and live.
Thank you for taking black people's jobs in the field.
Yeah, I'm glad
That's what I'm saying. They're taking black people's jobs. You took it in the field because I ain't going in the field.
Say that, what black people jobs?
What about you? Look, that used to be one of them.
Yeah.
They used to be one of them. Jumped over to 68.
Verse number 68.
We done been cursed in the city. The goddamn police just blew the sister head off right in our own kitchen.
For rebuking the devil.
If that ain't cursed in the city, I don't know what is.
Yeah, another man got killed, I think 3 or 4 days ago.
I can't keep up with him.
Police shot.
I can't keep up with it. It's too many. We
Too
curse
many.
in the city.
Too many.
Then we curse in the field, job field, the sugarcane field, tobacco. Because the real Israelites still in the field.
Yeah, Rosewood.
Rosewood.
Up in Michigan, they had one the same way. Up in all these Chicago,
Philadelphia, Chicago, New York,
all of
Dallas.
Yeah,
This shit is out of control.
all the cursed areas.
Read this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
The Lord gonna bring the Israelites into Egypt again by way of slave ships. How did some of us get over here? Slave ships. That's right. Now, I don't like the Negroes announcing that. What's the whole purpose of coming up with a whole scheme about slave ships? What's the purpose? Yes, a lot of us is already over here. But a lot of us got brought over here. But the Lord's prophecy will be fulfilled. He said we're going to be scattered in the four corners of the earth. How's we scattered? By way of slave ships. They damn sure didn't take us on our schoolers.
That's right.
They didn't scatter us with airplanes.
Horseback? No.
They didn't scatter us by horseback, neither. It was either by foot or by boat. That's the quickest way to scatter somebody.
The love boat.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Yes, sir.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So the word Egypt means bondage, house of bondage, slavery. We in the house of bondage again. But oh, I got me a nice little car, so I'm not in bondage. Try to leave this some bitch without a passport. Bet you gonna find out you in bondage. You the property of the corporation of the United States of America.
They missed a couple of them little papers.
And miss payments, and don't pay your taxes, and try to leave the country without a passport, and you're gonna find out how much bondage you really in.
That's right.
Hey, you can travel around
Bring it up.
the plantation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll let you roam from plantation to plantation, state to state. But try to go to another plantation. Try to go to another slave master's plantation, another country. Try to find you some relief from your original slave master. You're going to find out that they ain't letting you go that easy. Now, you go through their channels and you get a freedom pass, then they'll let you go. But don't go to the proper channels and holler at master. This is what we're talking about. That you got to go to him for all things.
All that.
Did we finish that? Remember?
Yeah.
48?
No, we're not finished.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, that thou shalt not see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemy, for bondman and for bondwoman, and no man shall buy you.
So this is what I want my so-called Pan-African conscious community, 5% of the Islam brothers to think about. You want to denounce slavery of black people coming from Africa to America. But can you denounce the sub-Saharan slave trade where the Arabs put us on ships too? Which still makes that prophecy come true.
Don't talk about this.
Yeah, because then it's going to put your whole stuff up.
Right.
The stuff that you worship. Because if you 5%, you Islam, you Pan-African, then you going right up there out. See, we don't rep none of that. We the Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
We the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
We the children of the Most High God. That's what we rep. All that other stuff, when he made that covenant and that oath, and we wasn't there and he still made it with us, we upholding that covenant and that oath. See, that's what a lot of people don't want to do. They don't want to uphold that covenant and that oath. They don't want to do what the Most High God is saying. Read this out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Yes, sir.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall...
Jump up to 47 now.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
Jump up to 46.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46.
Yes, sir.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
This is how we know we the children of the Most High God. Because these curses that we read gonna be upon his children that's disobedient for a sign and a wonder. And this is how they gonna know that they God's children.
And upon thy seed forever.
Now how could the curses be upon the seed forever, but the covenant ain't upon the seed forever? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Had you believed Moses, you would believe Christ when he said, I come for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He ain't lying to you. But you don't believe Moses. So you don't believe Christ. You want to believe everything the white man say, and God love everybody and blah, blah, this and that. But you don't believe when Christ say, I pray not for the world. I pray for them, I pray not for the world. Did he say that? He said, I pray for them. Talking about a select few. And that few is the believers of the Israelites. I pray not for the world. Then he say that friendship with the world is enmity to God. Oh, come on, this is what Christ. But you don't believe Moses. I understand that. Had you believed Moses, why did he say that? Because he's saying the same stuff Moses said. But they don't want to believe it. They want to act like
we changed up on the cross.
That's what the problem is right there. On all these two hang on all the prophets. They think it's done away with.
This man is dead, and you saying he changed the laws
on the cross. Sound foolish. That's the same way as saying immaculate conception. All this garbage. Read on that.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy Yah with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
And I put a Mary picture up. Dirt poor in this world, worshiping Mary. I'm talking about life-size posters, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about life-size statues. Right. You worshiping Mary. Then you got all these other insignificant ass saints. They got little babies and white boys, and this how crazy it is. They just made a new saint. Which when the hell the Catholic Church get to make saints? Well, they hijacked our stuff. They made this young boy moderate, not old, moderate. In the 2000s, the boy died. They made him a saint. White boy.
St. Luke?
No, Saint White Boy died. Saint White Boy died.
But this is what they're doing, man. You can't trust these people. Read on.
Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies.
So the Lord says, you didn't want to serve me in the abundance of all things. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies. Mexican man, you didn't want to serve the Lord, you can serve the white man. Black man, you didn't want to serve the Lord, you can serve the white man. Indian man, you didn't want to serve the Lord, you can serve the white man. Therefore we shall serve our enemies.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
See, that hit hard when I first heard that. The Lord sent against us. As you believe Moses, you would believe Christ. He told us the Lord sent them against us. They didn't see this was the trick the white man got there on our people. They think he just came up with this scheme on his own. You think he just decided to go to war with Ukraine and challenge America? You think he just decided? Anybody just decided to do what they want to do? You better give credit where credit is due. Read on.
Against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and shall put a yoke or iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee.
A systematic destruction of the mind of the Israelites to make them think they somebody else. You got Native Americans saying they Negroes. You got Negroes who Native Americans saying they African American. You got Mexicans saying they Mexicans. They don't know what the hell they are. They Mayans and Aztecs, but they originally Issachars. And you got Native Americans who Gad. They all confused. They all have been destroyed. They all have been destroyed here in America. And a white man won't even say who he is, but we know who he is. He's the Neanderthal and the devil that the Bible speaks of. Read on.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flying, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. We didn't understand this bastard language before they came over here. We didn't understand what the damn white man was talking about. But he knew because he brought translators.
That's right.
He knew who we were. We forgot who he was. And now it's taken a few generations. Just think about it. If we came over here, we generations in over here, and we ain't never seen a white man from that last generation that came over here. They ain't never seen a so-called white man. So when hundreds of years pass by and the white man show up, you don't know nothing about him. You don't know what they're talking.
Nope.
So you astonished. This goddamn pale face, no melanin having, pointed nose, funny dressing, looking mug that came over here begging and stealing and robbing and murdering.
Raping.
Read on.
A nation of fierce countenance.
Because they are warriors, man. They come over here and they try to play like they your friend, but war is always in the white man's heart.
Always in his heart.
Which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
Trayvon Martin. The sister, what's the sister that got killed? Sandra.
Sonya.
Sonya Moses.
Master.
Master.
Yeah, Master.
They don't give a damn about the young, what's the 12-year-old boy that was up north they killed? He was 12 years old. Police.
I know you're talking about it when he had the place down.
Yeah. Mike Brown was a teenager. Trayvon Martin, teenager. The sister, Sandra Brown, all these people, they don't regard the person old or young. They don't give a damn who they kill out our people. But we obviously don't give a damn thing. Because we don't want to listen. We keep happening, we ain't doing a damn thing. Everybody's just living their damn life. Oh, unless a bunch of lesbians come out and talk about Black Lives Matter. See, that show you how people messed up. Y'all rather let a bunch of lesbians lead you than real men lead you. Come on, man. What you got? We'll close out on this one.
So in those days, what was on the transportation they had? They was going from country to country.
Ships, horses.
Ships and horses, right? And Africa was the only place that was one unit, right? Where they could do horses, right?
Yeah.
But they could go anywhere else, they had to go by ships, right?
Yeah.
So watch this here. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, and verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem.
So that's northern and southern kingdoms.
Yes, sir. Have ye sold to the Grecians?
So that's before. Oh, we got a problem. Somebody said he ain't doing it. I'm gonna keep letting him read.
Houston, we got a goddamn problem. To the Grecians, that ye.
Who is the Grecians?
Oh, it's the white.
Pink skins.
The
Go.
pink skins.
Yes, sir.
The red, them the real red
Real
skins.
red skins.
That's what we gonna call it. The real red skins.
That's good. That's good. To the redskins, that ye might remove them far from their borders. Behold.
And the Grecians was known for having a navy.
Yep.
They was an island. They had a navy. So they was removing us far from our borders. Then how was they doing?
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whether ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
Read on.
Read on. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off.
Now how they gonna get them? Well, we might fly them on an airplane this time. It's gonna be the raggediest airplane. It's gonna be what's that movie?
Soul Plane.
Soul Plane. It's gonna be Soul Plane when you get. It ain't gonna be that good. It's gonna be the back part of Soul Plane.
Oh man.
This is your balance. Doggy, baby. Smoking a big old stove.
With the African up front. We're gonna have the African flying the Soul Plane. Pretty good.
Okay. And we return recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Savior to a people for all. For the Lord has spoken it. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Lord, I thought we supposed to be telling the Gentiles they're going to be saved.
I said proclaim this
But
unto
it's
them.
our code. Watch what the Lord don't tell us to proclaim to the Gentiles. Let's see if it all friendly kisses and hugs. Read that again.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
This is what we proclaiming among the Gentiles. So if you want to be a Gentile, you don't want to come cross back over here where you're supposed to be, then do this.
Prepare war.
Do what?
Prepare war.
What did the Lord say?
Prepare war.
He did not tell the Gentiles to prepare war. What they're doing right now in the Middle East, and in
war.
Europe,
Prepare
and in
war.
the Pacific.
Prepare war.
Come on, he told the Gentiles to prepare war. All these people out here who think they're Gentiles, they not preparing war. So what they probably must be getting ready for slaughter. Because if you ain't preparing war, to show you on that side, then you should be coming on this side, getting your salvation. So if you want to stay in the middle, Christ said, it'll be hot or be cold. Because if you lukewarm, he's going to spew you out your mouth.
That's
out
the
your
word.
mouth.
That's the word.
So I'd rather be over here getting ready, preparing for salvation, than to be preparing for war.
Says prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
He said, let them come up. He called them out, man. Christ called them out. I don't know what God you serve, but we serve the Almighty God, the higher power.
What's up?
All you Gentiles, prepare war. Especially when you coming against the children of the Most High God.
That's right.
We don't give a damn about no smart tongue, talking, comment, making, Twitter finger, son of a gun. We telling you to prepare war.
Twitter D, twinkly D.
Real warriors don't talk.
That's right.
We only talk because we reading the words of the Most High God. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking. Read this.
This is the book of Lamentation, chapter 4, verse 17.
Bring it up.
Hold up. If you ain't preparing war, then you must be doing. If you ain't preparing war, or if you ain't preparing for true salvation, then you gotta be doing this right now.
This is the book of Lamentation, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes and yet fell for our vain help.
For what?
For our vain help.
Donald Trump,
For our vain help.
Kamala Harris,
For our vain help.
Joe Biden,
For our vain help.
Obama.
For our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And the Most High is awesome. He's telling you, you waiting for a nation that can't save you. You sit over here waiting to vote, getting into these white folk, arguing about Donald Trump, getting your blood pressure up, mad at him, riding Kevin coattail for a nation that cannot save you. Let me tell you how wicked this nation is. I thought about this. They had us pledging allegiance and committing paganism and idolatry.
Yep.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
See, United
You pledge allegiance to a goddamn flag. That's what they had us pledging allegiance to. A flag
Same flag. Drove our asses to the mud.
of the United States of America. And then they lied. And to the republic, to the republic, it's supposed to be a republic for which it stands. This ain't no goddamn republic.
2 nations.
One nation.
Under
But it's
who?
really 2 nations
Under Satan.
under Satan. Because they ain't naming the God Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
I know.
That's the God they talking about.
That's right. That's right.
It is divided.
That's right.
You got your liberals and you got your conservatives. It is divided.
That's right.
It is not one nation. So you looking for a nation that can't save you.
They hunt our steps.
Shut your mouth. You're dealing with a nation that hunts your steps. So the white man, if I hear one more Negro complain, about the white man running up on June 6th into their own capital and bringing up that black people wouldn't be able to do it. You goddamn right you wouldn't be able to do it. Because this ain't your republic. This ain't your nation. They fighting for their republic. That's why they ran up in there. They know it's supposed to be a republic. Niggas don't even know it's supposed to be a republic. But they know it's supposed to be a republic. That's why they're the Republicans. See, they want to go vote. They don't even know what they voting about. They want to go vote, but they don't even know what the political system is really about. That's smoke. All this is smoke and mirrors. All these is figureheads. The people that's really running the country, what Trump called the deep state. It's a deep state. It ain't nobody you gonna see.
At all.
Why would I let you see me if I'm running shit?
Like Rothschild.
I'm standing in the back. And I'm pushing this button so when everything gets the fan, this who's gonna take the blame. That's how it works. That's right. You got a board on the company. You don't ever see the board, but you see the president. You see the CEO. You see the figurehead.
You know when the board got a problem.
But you know when the board got a problem. So this is how this thing works, man. You're looking for a nation that can't save you. You're trying to go snuggle up to some people hunting our stuff.
That we cannot go in our street.
We can't even go in our damn streets. The police all over in our streets. They ain't all, if they in their streets, they Mr. Friendly Officer, here to serve and protect. But they hunt our steps in our streets. Why? Because we give them the prey. We running around here, look, Christ said he come for the lost sheep out of the house of Israel, right? So you got all these lost sheep running around here, just scattered from the herd, and the lions just come pick them off. Because they don't know who the hell they are.
Come on, ye beasts. Come on, ye
You
beasts.
get some of that?
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come.
Read on.
It says, persecute are swift than the eagle.
How swift are you?
Than the eagle.
This is the second time this eagle that came up right now. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagle. They quick to persecute us. Why does nigga Donald Trump still not locked up? This nigga got 34 counts of felonies, $800 million in debt from other cases, got other cases on the back burner. Why he ain't locked up?
That's your street cred.
Let our black asses go. Then we gonna be locked up swifter than eagle. Don't they still got Young Thug in jail? Ain't even put the case together. Quick the persecutor, but can't even finish the case. Had to recuse the judge. And y'all still ain't got it. But you quick this persecutor. Our message to our people is to wake the hell up, man.
That's right.
If you say you believe in the Most High God, then put some damn clothes on. Then take care of your kids. Don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, man.
That's right.
Christ said if you love me, you would keep my commandments. Come find out what the commandments are. Sisters, quit putting on your goddamn workout clothes, coming out here like they clothes. Putting all types of clothes in lust.
Take them umbrellas off.
Babylon down.
Yep.
But it's okay, because there's gonna come a time you're not gonna be in Babylon no more. It's gonna be a purge. It's coming to purge. So all this lackadaisy, if you think that you just here to be doing whatever bull crap you doing, then you already lost. If you can't understand it's a bigger calling for our people, we just ready. They made a covenant and established with us, even the ones that wasn't there. We got a calling. So if you just cool with being an American Negro, going to work every day and coming home and getting drunk and doing whatever, nothing you were doing, then you already done lost the spiritual battle, man. If a sister thinks that it's just about how her body look, if a brother thinks that it's just about her body, you already done lost. You Babylon out.
That's right.
So all these people that say I love God, man, I feel like Noah, man. I feel like Noah. Noah went out and preached with his granddaddy. For how long? 100 years. And I can see they looking at us, why y'all building that boat? Goddamn, because we trying to be ready for the flood coming.
That's right.
He said he ain't gonna flood it no more. Next time it's gonna be with fire.
Sure getting hot.
We're spiritually building the ark.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's what we out here, just like Noah. Spiritually building the ark. Because we know that the flood's coming. We know that winter coming. In the terms of Game of Thrones, winter is coming.
Winter's coming.
And all you people having a good time and kicking it and thinking life is sweet here in America, Babylon is falling.
White walkers are coming.
The white walkers are coming. And with that, I want to say, Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
I got 15 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes.
Don't touch my phone.
Come on back up here.
Y'all look at damn man.
Oh,
Man.